So we have a little interesting one here today. I keep dropping things in these intros. We have the Arceus lunchbox. Now this is like the spring collector's chest, or I think they do one for another season. I don't remember. But it's just like your standard collector's chest we've done in the past. Of course, we'll have different sets, we'll have different things inside. But what makes it interesting this time around is that while this is pretty bog standard, we did this one not too long ago, I don't think, which is like it's the same thing. I mean, if you compare them, this is just made out of cardboard. But oddly enough, this cardboard one actually had more things going on for it, more things inside than this one states that it has. So if you, as the viewer, are personally interested to see what the difference is between the cardboard version and the metal tin version, then maybe check out that other video first, or just check it out after this one. But either way, this thing has, like, 3 promo cards, 5 packs. I think the other one had like 6 or 7 packs in it. Yeah, let's take this thing over to the desk. Okay, so let's see what all we can get out of this. And yeah, just like I said, it's just the regular tin that you would normally get, that they tend to do with the spring collector's chest. Which I think this thing does qualify as, but let's be honest here, it's just like a lunchbox. And we just pop open that tab, and we have a beautiful display when we first open it. Oh, well, sort of, it kind of broke. Let me do it this way. Oh, that's weird. Hey, look, we only have 3 of our promos. Why use the Rowlet over here? Why? Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this little thing and just flip. Okay, only the Rowlet fell out. Yeah, the other ones are actually held in pretty well. I don't know what was wrong with that Rowlet there. I do like the attention to detail, though, that on this plastic you have the Pokemon logo kind of embossed into it. So for our 3 promos, we have our Rowlet, and yes, these are the same ones that came with the others. We have our Oshawott, which is still very beautiful, very nice looking card, and we have our Cyndaquil. All of these do look nice, but that Oshawott definitely just stands out the most to me out of all of them, even though Rowlet's my favorite. And it also comes with a coin, and if you went back and watched that other video, you might have realized a slight difference. While this is cool, it is a white coin, very different for the Pokemon Company. Yeah, this thing is tiny. It's not the, like, jumbo coin that they did in the other one. They just give you a tiny version of that coin. It's the same thing, it's just small. And it looks like next in our little display here, we get to the packs. So we have a Brilliant Stars, a Fusion Strike, and another Fusion Strike. Oh, and here is a code card as well. Merry Christmas. Then here we have a Brilliant Stars again, and a Fusion Strike. So 3 Fusion Strikes, 2 Brilliant Stars. Gotta say, not the best here, but not too bad. You know, we'll just leave that there as we open our first pack. We're gonna go ahead and do one of these Fusion Strikes. Still like this set. It is still a nice set with some great cards in it. But let's all be honest here. It'd be better if it was just all Brilliant Stars, right? So there is the code card. Then we do 3 to the front, get rid of our fighting energy. And we have a Primeape, a Zarude, and a Delcatty as all of the uncommons. Going on to our Q-Fent, our impotent, attacking or scaring a substitute. Snom, Onyx, Jigglypuff. We have Eldegoss as our reverse. But on the end, a Moletta, nothing special in the first one. Continuing down our little train here. Next up, we appear to have our stickers. Giant Arceus with smaller RCI. More smaller and even smaller RCI with some Cyndaquils. We have Rowlets and Oshawotts. I don't know why it was upside down. And we have the big version of all of them here. Seems to be, to my memory, the exact same ones as the cardboard. And I think, okay, yeah, so here we have the exact same paper journal notebooks what I was looking for, that came in the other one. And while this thing is very nice, it is the exact same, but it is still such a giant improvement over the old ones. They used to give you like it was a paper pad. It wasn't even a notebook, it was a pad. And the adhesive that held the pages on barely worked, so it just fall apart, and there was no front cover to protect it. It was awful. This is so much better, and you have these actually textured lines here. On the front you have them at the bottom, and they kind of fade away as it goes up. It's really nice. This is just so much better than what they've given us in the past. And even though you can already see the final thing back there, let's go ahead and do a pack before we actually look at it. We are doing our Brilliant Stars. I mean, how could I not? I gotta try and mix these things up a little bit and do our Brilliant Stars right after our Fusion Strike. And there's our code card. 3 to the front, you're to the energy. And we have a very blurry Roxanne's backup. There it is. We have a Floatzel and a Choice Belt. Going on to our Piplup, Turtwig, Minccino, our Carablast, our Beelzebub. We have Cynthia's Ambition as a reverse. But can we get something? Yes, we can. We can get an Aggron V. Also, I just realized my mic isn't quite in front of me like it normally is, so sorry if my audio has sounded a bit weird. There, maybe that's a little bit better. I didn't realize it was like that. I don't know why I had the mic kind of distant like that. So sorry if the audio is sounding kind of weird up until now. It might have just sounded a bit distant. But we have our Aggron V, very nice looking card. Happy to have him, even though I would happily take a Trainer Gallery any day. I can make do with just the V. We'll get the Trainer Gallery next time, right? We got one more pack to do. We'll get our Trainer Gallery in there. It's guaranteed. All right, let's take a look at this and get this tin out of here. So, pretty simple. We got little binder. It's these little crappy one card binder things. It's like 1 card per page. I don't like these tiny little... They're portfolios. That's the word people like to use for these. I don't care for them. I just happen to have a bunch. And I think this... I'm pretty sure it's the exact same one that came in the other version of this box. Now that the tin is out of the way, I can get to doing this, which is pretty good timing, seeing as we just got our first pull. Ooh, that is blinding. There we go. And let's do a Fusion Strike with our Gengar right there on the front. Splice this thing open. I'm getting a little shaky. I don't think I've eaten today. Maybe I have. I should probably do that. But on my days off from work, I just usually kind of forget that food is a thing required for humans. Like when I work, I know that I'm hungry because I'm doing a lot of physical labor. Kind of comes with my job. And food becomes a major requirement. On my days off, I just kind of forget that that's the thing that you have to do. We have a... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there's something back there. I don't know why. I can't handle cards, apparently. Geodude, a Sizzlipede. We have Drillbur. So no trainer... Oh, yeah, that's Fusion Strike. You can't get our Trainer Gallery. I'm stupid. But on the end, you have to be kidding me. Fusion Strike. We have the Celebi V alt art. And I think 3? It might be 4. No, we have 3 alt arts. I only own 3 alt arts. And this is one of them. I can't believe I got a duplicate of an alt art with a collection of alts that small. But I am happy to have him. Depending on the value, I always say that I don't sell cards. I have, but I very rarely sell cards. Depending on the value and depending on my local card store, I've never done trade-ins there. Depending on the value that they give you for trade-ins, this card might actually go to that. Because it'll mean I can get more stuff for videos on this channel, seeing as I already have this LEV. I still might just hold on to it, as I tend to hold on to most of my duplicates most of the time anyways. But I mean, it's going to be higher value. I think this thing, whenever I last checked, was around like $40, $45. I don't know what it's worth now. You guys will have already seen the price. I'll pop it up back down there again. But I am just, I'm still happy. I am stoked. I can't believe the odds of pulling another alt art, but let again it being a duplicate. I really wish it was another. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should sell this, because I rarely sell cards. But sell this, and use that money to buy another alt art that I don't already have. I don't think that's the worst idea. Either way, that one's not going to be getting removed from the background anytime soon. We have another Brilliant Stars pack to do, and maybe it can bless us with that same amount of luck. Well, I gotta say, this video is definitely much better on pulls than our last one. The last one wasn't bad. I mean, the odds were nuts. Every pack gave us something. I'll go ahead and spoil that now, but none of them are super stellar. Actually, that's not entirely true. We did one pack that didn't give us anything, but it was a bonus pack. Cherubi Sock. I really am hoping for the Trainer Gallery, man. Give me... Execute Reverse. I can always hope. On the end, we have a Garchomp Holo. Okay. Again, nothing nuts, nothing crazy, nothing wild and wacky, and it's definitely not going to replace our Aggron back there. But we got another pull, being a Garchomp Holo, and I'm fairly certain that is one I do not yet have. So, happy to add this shiny Dragon Boy to the collection. Alright, let's move on to our last Fusion Strike, which has already just done so much for us today. Can't expect too much more out of it, but hey, maybe I can get a third Celebi V alt art. There is your code card. We do 3 to the front, we get rid of our water energy, and we have the Spongy Gloves, the Frost Moth, and the Semi-Seer. Going on to our commons with the Tynmo, the Zora, the Shelder, Caterpie. Oh god, why do I keep doing that? We have a Drillbur, a Clamperl as our reverse. But can we get a third Celebi V alt, I guess? Nope, but we can get an Electrode. And even though we pulled that amazing card in this video, I'm throwing an extra pack in here. Just because I am still so stoked on Astral Radiance, and I feel like I haven't even started to see what this set has to offer, and I just really want to open another one. I kind of decided that before I even started this video, I want to do another Astral Radiance, because there's not going to be any in this tin, as this tin released before Astral Radiance did. So we're throwing this in here. Here is your code card. Show it. Show it. Camera. Camera, show it. Show it. There you go. We do 3 to the front, and we get rid of our little V-Star token. I'm building a large collection of those by now. And we have our Piloswine, our Choi, I don't believe I have him yet, and our Yanmega. Going to our commons, we have our beautiful Eevee, Heracross out in the woods, we have a Mantine out in the sea, we have the Quillfish under the sea, Basculin over the sea, we have a, Hisuian Samurott as a reverse. Certainly not the worst reverse you can get, not only with it being a rare reverse, but also a starter. On top of that, a new starter, as it's a new form of a previous one. Not a bad pull. He might actually have a little bit of value as well. I'll throw it up down there. There might actually be something behind him. On the end, okay, Holo Kleavor. I think I might already just have every Kleavor card. Watch my Kleavor opening video and you'll understand, because it wasn't just the promos that came with that Kleavor V-Star. We got more Kleavor in that video. And now we have the Holo form as well. Like, I think I have everything at Kleavor from Astral Radiance at this point, unless there's, like, an alt of him, which there probably is. I gotta say, man, we did pretty good today. It was a fairly good opening this time around, but we still get one more card out of this video. In our special little segment, the bonus card of the day. These are cards that I buy from a local cards shop. I don't always buy them because of value. It's mostly just cards that I want, and they are saved in that little sleeve until it is time to show them on video. And the card for today is... okay, the Neon Genesis, I believe, Togepi. Very, very old Togepi card. It is a card that I had as a child and no longer do. So I wanted to re-add this little guy to the collection. From all the way back in 2000, so not the oldest by any means, but he is definitely a vintage card. I doubt there's a whole lot of value behind him, but as with most of these bonus cards, I will throw it up down there, even though I don't expect a whole lot. He's not really like a holo or anything like that. But still, nice to add. But time for your end of video recap. Everything that was a reverse or better, and we did a pretty good. We have the Eldegoss, Cynthia's Ambition, our Drillbur, Execute, Clamperl, and our beautiful Samurott. Best reverse of the video by far. Then going on to our holos, of course, we have our promos. I just touched the holos straight on. That is like a sin. We have our Rowlet, our Cyndaquil, and our Oshawott. Then, of course, we pulled our Garchomp. And not a big surprise, there in the back of the video for most of it, we have the Aggron V and we have the Celebi V alt art. Between these two cards, I believe that just these two alone, we have paid off what I paid for this lunchbox, if my intention was to actually sell them. When you include these into that mix as well, yeah, this lunchbox has more than paid itself off. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. If you have not subscribed already, consider doing so. I'm mixing up all my words here. I post 2 videos just like this every week, and sometimes a bonus one here and there. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I will see all of you guys next time. Goodbye for now. I really don't mix up that outro that much anymore, but I feel like every time I go to say it, I always I try to mix up a little bit so it's not the same thing every time. But I feel like every time I do it, it comes out more and more word vomity. I can't imagine where that intro is going to look like in about a year.